Hot Country Nights. It is Remy and Casey at Ballpark Village. We are actually on your bus.
Yeah.
This is Joe Nichols. Let's go.
Go.
Joe, first question I got to ask.
Okay.
Matt Stell predicted that the Chiefs would win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I got the Chiefs as well.
Okay.
We love it.
I got to tell you why, though. And it's not a football thing. It's not a – I like this team better. The kid that plays quarterback you might have heard of named Pat Mahomes.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Patrick Mahomes. I've been friends with his dad and known that kid for a long time. He's from near where I live. He's from White House, Texas. So I live in Tyler, Texas, just down the road. So long time back, and he's friends with a bunch of my friends. So we're all rooting for him.
Love that.
Wow, that's a
Love
great
that.
story.
Yeah, it's an awesome story. You're from Arkansas, though. You grew up a Cardinal fan, right?
I did grow up a Cardinal fan. I've actually lived first 6 years of my life to live in Arkansas, and then we moved up here for about 5 years, from '82 to the beginning of '88. So I saw some great Whitey Herzog teams in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's a good time for it, yeah.
Came to Busch Stadium too, and my dad was a security guard that actually patrolled Busch Stadium for a while. We got to run the bases in the wintertime. So right about now, my dad would let us in the stadium. We'd run that AstroTurf, run around the bases, snow on the ground. We used to do that all the time when I was a kid. So.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
If you could
Shout
watch,
out to Overland and Bridgeton Heights, Maryland Heights, Bridgeton.
Hey.
if you could watch a game with any Cardinals player, past or present, who would it be?
Ooh, watch any game with a Cardinals player, past or present.
And just kick it.
I feel like Wayno's pretty funny, pretty loose,
Yeah.
pretty cool guy to watch.
And about to have a country career. Did you know that?
I knew he was a musician. I did not know he was going to go for. Well, good luck to him. I mean, there's the dudes that are, humongously tall usually work out well in country music. I'm not saying that the short ones don't do too, but the ones that are 6'7", 6'6",
Yeah.
6'7", Blake
they're
and
here
Trace
tonight,
are doing
so.
all right. Yeah.
Dude up on stage right now is 6'7", Matt Stell.
Matt Stell 6'7"? I didn't know that.
That's right.
On the show, Joe, I hope you're okay with this, but we have written questions for each other,
Okay.
but we don't know what they are.
Okay.
So
All
we're
right.
gonna
So
try
it's
it.
like
So
a
we're-
weekend update, like Saturday Night Live, where they do the
Yes.
You don't know what's coming. Oh, I love that.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
It's
So
one
I'm
of my
gonna
favorite
give Casey my questions right now.
And you get mine.
Okay.
And I get hers.
This usually goes great. All right.
I would like you to ask the question that we talked about on the air today, though.
Okay. Again, this is coming from Remy. When you're in the shower, which body part do you wash first?
Well, which one goes first, or which gets the most attention?
Like-
So, first kind of has where
Like,
the
where does the soap go first?
And so,
soap goes. It's supposed to go on the wash rag first, and I think just where the water hits first,
Okay.
and then we go for the what do they call it? The harder reach nether regions.
nether
Yeah, the
region.
nether
Yes,
region.
there
Yeah,
you
we
go.
talked about that
Okay.
on the other day. That's what we talk about.
You guys are talking about
Hilarious.
negative.
Oh, us.
Nether regions
Oh,
on the
us.
air.
All right.
making us look bad.
You've been compared to looking like Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid. If you lost your voice forever, like Ariel, what would you do?
Prince Eric from Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I need to update my wardrobe, I think. Is when that dude it looks like some 1500s.
Get yourself some pirate trousers
Right.
or something. yeah.
Pirate blouse. What are y'all telling me? Like I need a little vest? What would I do if I lost my voice? Boy, my wife would really enjoy not hearing my stupid jokes all the time.
Okay,
That's
all right.
one thing. So I might. I don't know what I'd do, boy. I'm not much for
For music anymore.
for charades. I know that. So I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, I guess if you couldn't talk, that would be a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things. Like I was like, well, maybe you'd want to be a doctor or something. You need to
Yeah.
communicate when
Can't
you're a doctor. Yeah. All right, next question, Casey.
Okay. What is the most embarrassing fashion trend that you used to rock?
I'll tell you, one of my favorite and most embarrassing pictures I have at the moment, and I hope the public never sees it. I had the white Wranglers and black and white. I think I had like a Garth Brooks, one of those Mo Betta shirts where it was half black, half white, chopped up, and a cowboy hat and a little peach fuzz mustache. I didn't have a mullet, but I had all this was really long, so I kind of brushed it up behind my hat. And so here I am, peach fuzz, long hair, black cowboy hat, white Wranglers, black and white Mo Betta, black boots, and did the pose up against the tree, for my first headshot.
Yes.
This is my first headshots that I was making. I wanted to be a singer, so we went out by these trees, and this photographer was going to take me some shots. And I did the whole turnaround show, mostly that side, just kind of like give a What's up? Hey, what do you
like
think?
that.
Everybody's
What do you
going
think?
to Google right now.
Like
Speak
horses
up.
and
What do you think?
cows in the background.
Yeah.
You said that photo doesn't exist on the internet.
Not to my knowledge. I got my lawyers waiting on standby.
I'm really hoping that you send me that on Instagram so
One
that we
day
can
I
post
will.
that.
It will be an album cover of my very last album that I make.
that
It's
would
like,
be
This is
awesome.
it.
Wow.
This was it.
Only the hits. Okay, this is the last one from Casey. If you were tasked with taking down the Chinese spy balloon, how would you do it?
I'm not. You know what? My kids have lost some really expensive balloons over the last year or two. I'm not convinced that thing wasn't one of theirs. they let go of. See, kids, that's what happens. You get the military out there
Size
shooting
of
those things
3
down.
buses.
Tie them to your wrist like everybody else.
That's exactly what happened.
What happened? Yeah,
Somebody in
lost
China just
That's
didn't
right.
tie it to their
Lost
wrist.
a balloon. It's a little. I could see how it could get away from you. So
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was charged with taking it down, you got to have fun with it, right? You don't
Yes,
want to
yes.
shoot it down
Yep.
and pop it. So
Right.
you can maybe put some people at the top, put a little prize money on it. Whoever can stay on this
yes.
balloon all the way down to the ocean and
Now
not die.
that is
Love
an
that,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah. You
That's
get the
what I
school
was looking
bus or
for.
whatever the size of it was.
You could fill it with money
Yeah.
and then pop it, and then it just rains money out of the sky.
Yeah.
See?
That's good.
Pretty sure there wasn't money in that. What do you think was in that? Oh,
Lots of air.
looked like powder. You
Yeah.
we sure that wasn't from Colombia? Or look like powder. Just saying.
It's the latest and greatest
Sure it
way to
wasn't
mule
going north.
drugs.
It just seems like something they'd try, man.
Do you have another question?
Well, here's the last question from Remy. If you were to swap legs with any animal, which one would you choose?
I got to give it to you guys. This
Creative.
is good. I like this.
told you
this
would
line
say
of
that.
questioning. Yeah, because I have nothing prepared for any of this. If I could swap legs with any animal,
I mean, you're thinking like cheetah, fast, elephant, slow but big.
Giraffe, tall.
have you ever
Yeah.
seen a kangaroo kick somebody?
Oh
Yes.
yes,
Kangaroo, man.
Perfect
I mean,
legs.
just
Man.
stand
Yeah.
flat-footed and just pow.
They
Bam.
are MMA fighters.
in the face.
Yeah, right in the face.
That was a great
Get out
answer.
of here.
I love that. Joe, what do you have coming up music-wise?
Man, we're excited about Good Day for Living being so so close. It's up there near the top 20 now and rocking. And I know it takes a long time for a single to work, but man, I sure am proud to see it working after a year. It's been coming up on a year now. It's been released. So that is where our focus is at. But we got a couple things we feel really strongly about to coming behind Good Day for Living from this album. And I think we're gonna start working on some new music. I think a lot quicker. So got that
Very
on the
cool.
horizon. And of course, touring all year this year is looking really good.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
It's good to see you back out and doing new
Thank
things.
you.
And
Hey, also, we're going to look at some interesting duets. So Adam Wainwright is going to be the first call.
It should
Say,
be.
all right,
You heard it
let's
here
do
first."
a duet. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Joe, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Appreciate it. You're a good dude. Thanks for answering our weird questions.
Hey, no problem.
And good luck to you in the future.
Appreciate you guys.